you guys starting off, yesterday you were really pleased with how the guys came out, scout team, really liked the way the tempo was. You kind of addressed the team moments ago. What was really your disappointment about today?
Well, I mean, it always starts with me. I mean, I didn't think we came out, and it starts with me, and I'll put it all on me. I didn't think we came out the way we need to come out each and every day, but we'll get it turned around. We got a great group of seniors, and we'll come together, and we'll get back to work tomorrow. But we cannot take a step back. Eastern Illinois is way too good for us to come out here and mess around today.
What part of the practice effort was lacking in your esteem? What did you want to see that you didn't?
Well, I think it's just, again, it's always going to come down to me. I mean, I'm the first one to blame. I didn't think our mental focus, our organization, and we got to come back and be ready to go tomorrow, and we'll do that. I trust in our staff. I trust in our seniors that we'll have a better day tomorrow.
One of the things you kind of point out to them too, and we talked about last night, every team in America has got to deal with going back to school today. That really, as you said, it's kind of a losing mentality. We're not going to set that as an excuse.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of how you continue to communicate to that guys is, look, we're trying to make strides better, and even though there is more optimism in the community, we still got to prove it.
Yeah, we got to, from day one thing that we've done a good job of with our kids is we've embraced the blue collar attitude and come out here every day. And today, for whatever reason, we didn't. But we'll come back tomorrow and we'll get back to work. And we can't afford to take step backs like we did today.
Kurt, as far as the wide receivers are concerned, I think it's an interesting group to look at because not only do you have a new offense that you're running, so everybody has to adjust to that, but you have a lot of young guys in this unit, to add to some veterans like Bob Pugh, and I know Curtis Lee didn't play much, but he's been here.
Yeah.
How do you kind of see that their adjustment, both in terms of getting used to playing in this system, playing college ball period in some of their cases, and also getting used to the offense that you guys want to run?
Well, we've got some young guys in there. They're doing a nice job. Bob's played the most of all of them, and he's been consistent, the most consistent of them all. And then we added Curtis Lee. He was here with us a year ago, came out in the spring, has done a nice job. And then we've played some young guys. Hamid's done a nice job in there. So I've been pleased with what they've been able to do with our tight end position. We got Jack that can do a lot of different things out there. So I'm pleased with those guys and the way they've come throughout camp.
As far as the wide receivers are concerned, taking them away from the tight ends for a moment, one thing watching your offense that's going to be more important for them is blocking downfield, being a part of the running game as blockers. You're not going to have probably 4 out there at a time being blockers, but they're going to have that role.
Yeah.
To just stress how important that is for them to, with the way that your offense is going to run, how important that is for that position this year.
Well, they've done a nice job of staying on blocks and finishing blocks. And I know our defensive back coach has been on the DBs because they can't get off blocks. Those guys have done a good job. They've been relentless in their blocking and have made us better as a secondary of getting off blocks.
The tight end position this year is so much more important to what your offense runs as opposed to what it's been in the past. There's been tight ends involved here in the past, but in your offense it's very vital. Talk about the adjustment that it's been for them and just how important just generally the tight end position is to the way you want to run this offense this season.
Sure. We're going to utilize that position. We feel like we've got some good players at that position that can do a lot of things, and they can block, they can run, they can catch, they can split out and be wide receivers. So we certainly feel that that position is talented, so we're going to utilize those guys.
Yeah, you mentioned it. You have some versatility in the bodies you have at that position. You have Jaquette McClendon, who's played before. He's been a receiver primarily, but he can block, and Calvin Blank, who is still kind of emerging a little bit, played a little bit last year. The variety that you have in terms of the personnel at that position, how does that help the way you want to run your offense this season?
Well, like I said before, we can be multiple with 2 tight ends in the game, or we can use 1, we can use 3, and we're going to do that. As long as we got those guys healthy, we're going to put them on the field.
Just a general question apart from the positional thing things I'm talking about. Just how healthy are you guys right now? You got a
Yep.
little over a week until game time, but how good do you feel about the general health of the team at this stage?
I don't know if we're any different than anywhere I've been. You hate to lose anybody. I gotta think we're probably just like everybody as far as, unfortunately, you lose guys in two-a-days, and we've lost a few. We'll get them back. We'll get them back even better because we've got a great training staff and great medical staff. But we gotta nick up nicks and bruises like everybody in the country. But that's part of football.